welcome back. You're still here with us this morning as we look into more political updates here. I've got more information regarding the viral audio clip believing to be the voices of two very important people. One is the former Prime Minister Kun Thaksin Shinawat, and another is the General Yuthassak Sasiprapha, the former Defense Minister. It seems that the audio clip was made last month, just before the latest cabinet reshuffle, which returned General Yuthassak back
into
to power. Right.
Yes.
And it seems that one more important people has already come out to express his own opinion about this audio clip. He's the son of Kun Thaksin, Kun Pantongtae Shinawat. He got a Facebook fan page where he used to communicate with his fans, and this time he posted on his Facebook page saying that the voice in the controversial audio clip is undoubtedly his father's voice.
It's very interesting move. Seriously,
Because
it's
nobody
very interesting
comes
move.
out to confirm before. Even Kun Thaksin, he's kept his mouth shut.
Yeah, and some even said that it's just someone that has similar voice.
Right.
Even though, well, the Kun Phampong Nopparit did say that it has been
edited.
doctored. Exactly. So, you know, at this point.
Kun Ok or Kun Pantongtae said that he's been with the man's, with Kun Thaksin for 30 years. So he should have known it's his father's voice. However, he said that the clip was edited, where some parts of it had been cut off before it was posted on YouTube and then went viral afterwards. Kun Pantongtae said that he would find out how come it had been posted on the internet. Moreover, he said that Kun Thaksin did not have much time to listen to it and he shrugged it off. However, he would bring this clip to Beijing for a meeting on Thursday and play it for his dad.
Okay.
It's very interesting.
It's just more interesting that he actually admitted it. That's what I was thinking when the first time the news broke out.
General Yuthassak Sasiprapha has already denied it. But
he did.
If that was Kun Thaksin's voice, he might be talking to someone else, maybe.
Right, that's not Kun Yuthassak. But then, I mean, come on. I mean, we talked about this, about the whole... I think at this point the technology is just so advanced that we will be able to identify whether or not whose it belongs to. So I think that's what Kun Ok might has been thinking, that well, they're gonna know anyway, this is my dad's voice. However, it has been doctored. So it has been manipulated in such a way to sound it like his dad was just like behind the whole thing. So that could be it. But as for Kun Yuthassak, I think he's going to have to come up with some good answers for this.
Excuse.
Exactly, at this point.
However, he might be in trouble right now because some people had already come out and said that General Yuthassak should resign to show his responsibility for this scandal. But speculation is now rife that Kun Thaksin is sending some kind of signal to his sister, Kun Yingluck Shinawat, the Prime Minister and also the Defense Minister, to pressure Kun Yuthassak, her deputy, to leave his post himself. And they would replace him with General Pisan Wattanawongkiri. He's the former commander of the Region 4 who was in charge when Kun Thaksin was the Prime Minister. And there was the Tak Bai massacre going on in Narathiwat province.
Oh, okay. So a lot more issues, like I said yesterday, that it seems to be wave after wave after wave. And this is probably her, what they call it, Nok Kamin tour.
Oh, right.
Like a little trips that she takes to the provinces now and then.
It seems that General Yuthassak might have some problems or some kind of conflicts working with another in the army, the navy, and also the Air Force.
Well, what in the audio clips doesn't make him sound very good, because technically what he have said in the audio clips or claimed to be his voice or the content of the clip pretty much talking about a possibility of moving people around.
And also the effort to bring Kun Thaksin home by pushing the amnesty decree through the Defense Council, through the government, through the National Security Council.
So a lot of people has been put involved into this, which might not necessarily actually want it to be there. Now, moving on to another news, like I said, on the rice pledging scheme, it seems that there has been a lot more issues has been arose. Apart from the whole, we have seen a lot of people talking about the scares in terms of the rice that has not been up to a good quality that has been distributed, as well as, of course, several of the brands that has been accused of actually accepting all these old rice. Now, there's also another issue that came up, and NACC, National Anti-Corruption Commission, has actually have to look into this due to the fact that there has been a talks. Oh, this particular one, let's talk about this one first. This one is the rice that has been confiscated at the border of Cambodia with Sa Kaeo province.
Oh, they try to smuggle, right?
Exactly. Now, this is 15 tons of rice that has been in the truck itself or the 10-wheelers. They say that the police were able to capture this particular 6-wheelers, in the bushes that has been covered with, green cloth to kind of disguise it. The police said that when they get to the scene, 2 men just kind of ran away. So instead of being able to capture them, they found the rice, and this rice is 15 tons, and this is 25% moisture. So I believe that they were asking they believe that these rice were meant for smuggling from Cambodia to Thailand in order to
go under the rice pledging program in order to get more money than they would get in their country.
Exactly, because don't forget, like I said, 15,000 baht per tons. That's actually a lot more than the market price that was bargained for. So we have mentioned before that this would probably happen, and obviously the police have found this. They say that also as well, the National Anti-Corruption Commission, NACC, has been talking about speculation over the government to government rice program that we have with China. Now they say that at this point they have indicated that the government's that has been the government claims that they have selling all this money
the
rice,
G2G,
the
right?
G2G, government to government to China. They say that they have the cashier check that involve 1,460 cashier checks from the Commerce Ministry that have to be looked at in 6 of the financial institutions, because some of the financial institutions has not given full cooperation just yet, due to the fact that a lot of these cashier checks were only worth a few 10,000, in 10,000 range, less than 100,000 baht, let's just say. And the thing is, they say that for this level of government to government.
Right, when you talk about government to government contracts, that mean hundreds of millions of baht.
Yeah, and it seems that 80,000 per cashier checks, that doesn't really pan out.
That's only like 8 tons of rice.
Yeah, so at this point they say that NACC will definitely have to look into this. A lot of people will definitely have to answer to this, and don't forget Kun Supha,
the Deputy Permanent Secretary.
Kun Supha Piyachiti, who has came out and talked about perhaps some loopholes in the process of rice pledging scheme that might create corruption. She kind of say that, of course, she can't say which process would be more corrupted, but she said that there's loophole here and there. And once she said that, the reporter has published it. Now the Prime Minister has asked to investigate, so what's going on? Why is this happen? And the Democrat Party came out and say that that's not fair. You cannot do that. So, this is actually seems to be an ongoing and epic. However, of course, in our next break, Kun Chain will talk a little bit about how the Democrat Party came out and they have discussed a little bit about these issues, as well as other issues that in terms of government's policy. So please stay tuned.